Good morning, Ravi. Good morning, Bharat. We are set for a very poor opening, but after this kind of opening, I believe Nifty has no other go other than to move up. Maybe 16,200 could be a stop loss, and you can try a long trade. Nifty 16,500 call of next week 291. Most probably he will come down near 100. I will be buying Nifty 16,500 call. There will be initial panicness for some time, and then probably we could slowly climb higher. Maybe not turning into green, but slowly we could be climbing higher after the sell-off. Last couple of days, if you have noticed very clearly, market is doing the exact opposite of what it is doing in the morning. Say for example, yesterday it opened in the green, rallied a bit, and then finally ended flat, came down and ended flat. Likewise, probably we open down today and move ahead towards 16,350 odd zones, and then climb again higher on the higher side. That could be the situation. Good morning, Amit. Uh, there will be initial panicness definitely after opening. A small bounce will be there, and then again a sell-off will be there. So please stay cautious. 34,500 is where Bank Nifty is opening. So it could be very bad at opening. feel like post opening we will see something unusual happening today, because we are right at supports. Yeah, anyways, the falling markets will not respect supports, but still there will be a temporary bounce back and then it will get sold into. That is what I feel. Let's see. Today I am going to restrict my calls very less. Good morning, Viral. Good morning, Prajwal. Um, Metals horrible fall. Yesterday, like what I said in the morning, everything in my watch list is green. Today, everything is red. This is bizarre, actually. Let's see. Yesterday, loan in SGX is somewhere around 360, I guess 350 or 360. I'm not sure. Uh, Probably that might be the place where we can take a halt and then come back. Let me see where it, yeah, 376. 376 is yesterday's low. So probably that's the place where it can take support and come back a bit. The fall is bizarre actually. Nifty, Bank Nifty both can be bought with 200 point stop loss for Nifty, and Bank Nifty it will be 400 point stop loss. taking a bit risk today. Buy Nifty 16500, see around 150. Good morning, ma'am. Have given a call in Nifty 16500 strike. If you people are willing, you may also take it. Some serious crack in Bank Nifty stocks, everything. Something is happening today. Mm, Markets are really in panic mode after yesterday's sell-off. And at one point in time today, I see some sharp up move kind of stuff which is going to come. Our BTST candidate McDowell's has gone for a toss today because of global weakness. We can't do anything out of it. Let's hold for some time. Maybe he can come somewhere around 810, 8 812 kind of stuff. We can book partial losses over there. Good morning, Syed. Can Bank Nifty take support around 34K or willing to go down to 32? Ma'am, we will take support around 34,200 and will have a temporary bounce towards 35,500. If we are taking out 35,500, then we will move up on the higher side, or else we will come back and break that 34,200. At some point today, we will see a good rally. I don't know. We will. I can't say you that whether we will turn green or something like that, but the recovery will be a bit sharp. Bank Nifty is trying to come back on the higher side. Not sure whether he will go aggressive. And one more thing is today market has after market has Reliance results. It could be a important factor which will react on Monday. All my watch list stocks are in red. Everything, not even one is in green. Everything is in red. Let me give one few calls for my members. Couple of calls which I feel that they will drop from here as positional trades. Um, Bajaj Finance has started moving up slowly, not very big, but slowly. Reliance has turned green ahead of results. I think he will take markets to markets up to a certain extent. To a certain extent, I'm not saying very big. To a certain extent. Uh, Copper trade at 6764. Yesterday we have given it. Hope people might remember it. Good morning. Serious fall in global markets. Yes, bro. Nothing is in our hands. There was a dead cat bounce in Nasdaq last night. I mean, day before yesterday. But unfortunately, our markets rallied a bit and then fell down. So they're in the game. Yesterday, Nasdaq cracked seriously, 5% down. As, as a result, we are down almost 1.5% now. So at some point in time today, we may expect a small rally towards 16,550 odd levels, but not beyond that. Until 16,824 is getting crossed, we will see all rallies getting sold into. Biggies will utilize the opportunity to sell. I am planning to short near 520. 520 may not be a good choice, bro. Better you can do somewhere around 16,555 levels because that was the earlier support. Now it will turn as a resistance. 16,555 would be a good area to short. But I am a contra player. I always use to buy Nifty. So in that case, I've already bought at 16,420 and Bank Nifty at 34,600. I had a feel that Nifty will not breach SGX Nifty low, that is 375. So something said me like that. That's the reason I have taken a long over there and keeping holding it. Everything is extremely oversold. So there is a chance of a bounce back. I wouldn't say it will rocket like anything and go ahead and hit 17,500 immediately or 17,000 immediately. That is not the real possibility right now. So we can expect a 100, point bounce back. That is what we can. Look at the way McDowell's moves. He fell down in line with the global markets and in line with the broader market. That is the reason he fell down. Or else he would have definitely opened in green today. That's all. That is what all about McDowell's. 16,500 call is in profit now. Yeah, that's correct, bro. But I'm expecting 16,555 in Nifty spot today. See, very simple reason, bro. We have fell down from 17,375 odd levels. So some from 17,305, sorry, 375 till 16,375, it is almost 1,000 points already done. Okay. Uh, uh, to be frank, even an idiot will not short today, short now. He or she will wait for a bounce back to short. What is the bounce back? At least 25% of the fall. So 25% of the fall, 1,000 points. What is 25%? 250 points. So from 16,375 plus 250 points. Just calculate it. You may get somewhere around 16,600. Okay. So 16,600 in the sense, I am going with my um, fancy number approach, and same way that was the earlier resistance to, support to. Nifty is supposed to show a double bottom over there, but it got violated because of the conditions of market. Maybe we could see a rally towards 16,600 today. If Nasdaq turns 1% in green, everything is possible in our markets. So don't worry about it. If people who are happy with small profits of 10-20 points, then you may consider booking as and when you are happy. I am not going to stop anyone. In fact, my premium members also I have given their own choice. It will be yo-yoing like this for some time. 16,500 call, booked 3,000 rupees profit in 2 lots. Yeah, good. If you are happy, then fine. I don't have any hesitation at all. You all very well know that I am a very aggressive player, and I look for very comfortable targets when it comes to my trades. One of my friend has given a buy call in Bank Nifty right now. I guess the move is going to be surprising for everyone because everybody are saying short, but I am going with logics. Okay, after 1,000 point fall in Nifty and 3,000 point fall in Bank Nifty, if we are shorting, then we are an idiot or we are unfit for trading. You can take it anyway. If you feel that idiot is a aggressive word or indisciplinary word, then you can consider even as unfit trader. M&M turns green. Hero Motor turns green. Very nice to see that couple of stocks are turning green sooner than expected. M&M is 1% in green right now, and Hero Motor is 0.5% in green right now. That's very good. Deep sea AMC is moving good. Um, Zinc is red. Aluminium. Copper. Copper actually, we did some good trade yesterday. I guess I have given it for you people too during our yesterday's live session. Suggested to buy when it comes around 759, 760. Yesterday low was 758.40. Decent recovery in metal counter as well. Look at Hindalco, 2.5% up move from the low. I was seeing it 4% down. Now he is comfortably up and not up, just 1.8% down. Friends, if you people have any queries, keep posting. Bajaj Finance. Let me create a list for the number of stocks which I have given, so that I will also have a track. Bajaj Finance and IRCTC Bandhan. IRCTC Bandhan, ICICI Bank, Axis Bank. Yeah, these are the stocks which I have given today for short term swing trade, 3 months time frame maximum. I'm expecting decent returns on all these stuffs. I'm having huge losses in HDFC Bank, IGL, and Wipro futures, even though positions are hedged with put. Yes, positions are hedged with puts means when futures position, you will face high losses, but in options position you will be able to cover only part of the losses. That is just reducing the losses. Abhishek, I do have Zomato at 100 rupees. What shall I do? Let me check the charts, Abhishek. Just give me a minute. Zomato. Let me go with 1 day time frame. Extremely bearish. I'll go to my default setup and say we can't find a support for this fellow. Zomato, if we are going to go long, then we can take some quantity around this area. Abhishek, if you have funds, additional funds, then you can add some more quantity around this area, 55 to 58, this area. I believe it will not breach 36. So 36 will be your stop loss. You can add, but don't expect a quick returns over here. It will take its own sweet time. Maybe if you are a long-term investor, then consider of adding it now. Maybe if you have a couple of, a time frame of maybe 2 years or 3 years kind of stuff, you will see it back above 200. But you need to add at 50, 55, 50. Sorry, 55 to 58 levels. Don't go with very huge quantity. Just go with small. slowly drifting lower again. Yeah, 55 to 55, 58 is the rate which I am suggesting to add. And the stop loss must be 36 on closing basis. I believe that 36 will not be broken as long as something very negative comes to the company. And the target which I am expecting is somewhere around 200, but it will take 2 to 3 years time, not before that. M&M is looking good. Super move in M&M. 1.5% up. Did it came up with the results today or yesterday? I'm not sure. Crude needs to come down a bit. Crude sustaining above will obviously create problems for everything, be it inflation or any other stuff, will obviously create severe problems. See what is the low? 382 is the low. SGX low is 375, I guess. So we are trying to make a comeback. Uh, I'm planning to enter Nika. Nika, let's see the charts, bro. Actually, these are companies which have given their IPO at extremely higher price. That is the reason they are not even sustaining at higher levels. Nika, the best place to add will be somewhere around 1300, bro. Not now. He will definitely come down. Look at the charts. He is below all the moving averages, and yesterday it has given a clear breakdown. So probably he could come. I mean, sorry, today it's a breakdown. So probably he can come near 1300 to 320 levels. At that time, you can add. Not now. Yesterday, one of our members said that below 16,800, we will close near 16,700. I think his name is Abhi. It was a very good view. Unfortunately, I haven't. I overruled it because since it is expiry day, I have went through only the option chain data. Normally, it changes every half an hour. But yesterday, it went like. I mean, it exactly turned when I was sleeping. Which stock do you pick for short term? Short term picks I have given, bro. I have in Telegram channel I have given ICICI Access, Bandhan Bank, Bajaj Finance, and one other stuff. I have given five IRCTC for short term. These look good. I just tried to create a poll over here in YouTube. I don't know how to create. Just try. Bank Nifty coming down to break the morning low. Both Nifty and Bank Nifty. Yes, it has broken. Bank Nifty has broken the morning low. Now Nifty is also going to going near to break the morning low. Let us see. I don't know how many people voted, but the result is showing 100% yes. Let me post a poll in our Telegram so that we will be able to see some clear direction. Nifty was saved without breaking the morning low. VIX is having a problem above 21. That is also a key concern. Any other queries, friends? We will look after the charts and see how it may work in coming days. Nifty was saved. Gap down. Once again coming back. So probably this time he could break down, and if it breaks down, there will be some panicness because of the breakdown. Maruti, Eicher, Hero Motor, M&M, barring these two, Bharti has also turned green. Earlier Hero Motor as well as M&M were in green. Now Bharti also turned green. Some question over here. Up to what level can McDowell go up today, sir? You are basically asking me the target, which I can't give. Target is only for premium members, not for the free members who are available in Telegram channel and YouTube. Yesterday I have given a BTST. Even if it shows 1 point in green, that is profit, because lot size is 1250 earlier. Now it is 625. Oh. Since it is 100% margin requirement for everywhere, I guess the lot sizes has been reduced for all the scripts, most of the scripts. Until last month it was 1250 over here, now it is 650, 625. There are four people, four, not four, five people. There are five people who have said that McDowell's will not turn green today. Let us see. I will add the spot also for your reference. Very nice move in Bajaj Finserv. We are drifting, breaking the low again. Bank Nifty by 5. Nifty 2 has broken the low. Now there will be some jitteriness just because it has broken the low. So yes, we are trying to test the lows of SGX. Maybe we can go down a bit also. Yeah, something fast is happening. Quick fall, very quick. Mm, Now we have tested SGX Nifty low. In fact, we are gone a bit below that also, and now trying to reclaim. Coming up a bit. Let's see how metals are going. Zinc, red, aluminium, red. Copper is a bit okay right now. He could climb higher. But the thing is, we have suggested at 7:59 yesterday. If people who want to go for long intraday today, then your stop loss will be 761. There is a minor green tick and then a fall again. As usual, Bank Nifty has turned weak than Nifty. Few minutes back, both are in similar ranges. Now Bank Nifty has turned a half a percent higher than the fall which Nifty is having. Guys, any questions from your end? Um, Sir, 16550 still possible today? I think yes, bro. I think yes. The reason why I am saying is, um, yesterday we have factored part of the, I mean, major part of the Nasdaq fall. So today it's just a follow up because we have already factored 1.5 2% of the fall yesterday itself. So the remaining 2 to 2.5% fall of Nasdaq is pending for today, and 2% is already done. And one more thing which I am trying to do is, do follow is, a falling market will not take support at the support zones and then climb. Now, if you see, a Singapore Nifty low is the support. It is taking support exactly at that particular area and then climbing higher. So in this case, if we sustain above for maybe half an hour or so, we will easily climb up and break the day's high and move forward. That is how usually it will happen. But the only worrisome part for me now is VIX at higher levels. When VIX is beyond 20, it will not respect technicals. Whatever which I said right now is part of technicals. So for me, VIX needs to cool off a bit and then come back below maybe 20.5 at least. In that case, we will definitely move on the highest. What is VIX? Volatility index, bro. The one which you are seeing uh, in the screen, you might have been seeing India VIX, the third line. First Nifty 50, then Nifty Bank, and then the third line, India VIX, volatility index. Or you may, in other words, you can call it as fear gauge. When VIX rises, market falls. When VIX falls, market will rise. Simple correlation. And if you want to learn more about VIX, then there are deep studies about it. Like when VIX is above 17, any fall in markets will be bought. When VIX is above 20, any rally in markets will get sold into, will not sustain. That is the key. That is what I am worried about. So if VIX comes below 20 means I would have confidently said you that 101% we will move on the highest. How about Mr. Drunkard? Spot turns green. Mr. McDowell's. A crazy pick, right? Exclusively on weekends. Every time you take it, every time you make money. Hardly out of 52 weeks, you may fail for maybe 7 to 10 weeks maximum. But all the remaining weeks you will succeed. The important key over here is where to take, when to take on the previous day. Ah. Hey, do we have any technical guys over here? My mouse gets disappeared often, guys. I'm not sure why it is happening. Now it has come back again. So ideally, what should be the VIX point for positivity? Below 17 is extreme positivity. Extreme positivity. Even 50 point dip when VIX is above 50, I mean below 17, it will get bought into. If you see 10 continuous days below 17 VIX, you will not even have one day negative close. Maybe one day is acceptable, not even have 2 days of negative close. All 9 days will be positive close. Maybe one day is could be an exception. Telegram, 7 members have voted that we will not see in green for McDowell's, but we have already seen it in green. Once again, going back to low, maybe it will break, punch out new low, and then come back again. It's like playing seesaw kind of game today for Nifty as well as Bank Nifty. I mean, even for the broader markets as well, I'm saying. What happened to McDowell's? I mean, sorry, M&M came back into red again, not red, flat zone. Actually speaking, M&M is a good long around 900, 901 levels with days low as stop loss. The only stock which is in green as of now is Hiramoto. Even Bharti turned red. M&M also turned marginally in red. Your view on Naukri. Naukri, these mid-cap IT companies are already in danger zone. They will correct further. There is no support at this moment. If you go back and see a year back, maybe 1.5 years back, 3400, that is the place where it can probably take a support. But the thing is, everything is pointing out on the downside. So when RSI goes below 20, it could be a oversold territory and we can have a temporary bounce back. And in super trend also, it has shown you a sell signal just 3 days before, which means another 2 days minimum is left on downside, minimum 2 days. So I would not get shocked or surprised if this shows you 3500. Maybe you can slowly accumulate at that level from 3500. Not now. But if you have a feeling of like I would miss, then you can take small quantity now and then add on later. I have taken 3600P. If you have taken 3600P put option means then you should have a stop loss somewhere around 3900. If it takes out 3900 on the higher side, then you should exit your position. Remember, these are wild stocks, mid cap IT companies. We have seen them moving like, I mean, circuit to circuit some days. So please be cautious while trading in such stocks. Give me a minute, I will drink some water and come back. I'm not sure, I'm getting some cough often. Just give me a minute. Something wrong today to my throat. View on Tata Motors. See, Tata Motors is a high beta counter, bro. Uh, Generally speaking, he will do wild moves, but when global markets are jittery, Tata Motors will obviously fall the. Uh, I mean, it will be the worst performing stock. Tata Motors and Motherson Sumi both will move in line together. So if 400 holds in Tata Motors, then we can expect a rally towards 450, provided the results which is scheduled on 5th, I mean, what do you say, 12th of May. If that is good, we can see a good bounce in Tata Motors. See, this fall, what we are seeing right now is purely because of the global uncertainty, which is interest rate hike from all corners, saying that inflation is bad, inflation is bad, inflation is bad. See, everyone knows inflation is bad. It is bad for last 1 year. Okay, so now it seems that the governors or the chairmen of respective reserve banks have noticed it only now. That is not the ideal factor. We very well know that rates are going to be hiked. The problem with our markets right now is it was an unscheduled rate hike during last 3 days back. That is the reason. Or else nothing wrong in our markets. Definitely we will move up. All bear markets will end at one stage. The thing is we need to wait with patience for a bounce back. Until then, either we need to stay away or we need to take safe positions and exit intraday itself. That is what we need to trade. Uh, we have to trade. Some 50, 70 point move in Bank Nifty, but that is not ideal. We need to have some 100, point move. Now the real test comes into picture. Slowly, Bank Nifty has reached our moving average area. Now the next thing is he needs to create one bar in between these two lines. If that happens, same way in Nifty as well. If that kind of situation happens, then we can expect some move. This is boring now. Either he has to come up or he has to go down, but not doing anything. Guys, any questions? I'm feeling bored. That's why asking again and again. Bank Nifty is trying to reduce the losses and come in line with Nifty. Earlier, the difference was 0.5%. Now the difference is 0.25%. I'm saying the difference of fall between Nifty and Bank Nifty. Earlier it was 1.8 and 2.35. Now it is 1.8 and 2.18. So Bank Nifty is trying to have a comeback, but let's see. See, everything will happen only when VIX drifts down a bit. If VIX is not drifting down, whatever the move happens will get sold into. That is the real irritation. Advice, please. Your valuable suggestion, please. Shall we buy those stocks at any time? Which stocks? Sujita, you have not mentioned which stocks. Are you speaking about the list which I have given today in Telegram? If yes, then you can buy even now. But the time frame is 3 months. Buy in cash, not in futures. Bala Bajaj FinServ 14750. See, Bajaj FinServ, if it holds 14400, he will do 15500. Oh, I'm sorry. I am in 13,000. We are in 13,000 area, right? So now, until it crosses above 14,400, you are in a jittery zone. Let me check the charts also for Bajaj Finance. Even I too want to take a position over there. FinServ. Bajaj FinServ is extremely weak, but this becomes a double bottom kind of stuff. But it has broken this particular low 17,799, 17,800, sorry, 13,800. If it closes above 13,800 today, then you may hold your positions, Bala. If it closes above 13,800 today, then you can hold. If not, better try to exit and try to recover those losses in some other trades later. Don't take too much risk over there. Now there is a turnaround kind of stuff in zinc, aluminium, copper also. Copper, I don't know whether people have taken it or not. Morning I have suggested 761 is the stop loss. At that time it was quoting at 763. Now it is 764 plus. 1 rupee in copper is 2500 rupees. Crude and NG are showing some top out kind of signal. Probably if they are going down, that is good for markets actually speaking. Crude and NG drops, that is good for markets. Abhi 16,200 and 34,200 can come today itself. I'm not going to interfere in that particular view. All the ones which were in green have turned red. Reliance was in green. Reliance can be done for a done like a pair trade. Reliance futures and Reliance 2550 P 25 60 put option. This is a very good expiry bet. I mean, a result based bet. The lot size is only 250. Go long in futures and hedge it with 2560 put. Could be a better trade. Bala, that was a response given to one of our member yesterday. I mean, who messaged me yesterday. When something has happened before even, uh, I mean, he has not given any comment that saying the Nifty will fell down. I mean, Nifty will correct some 1,000 points. All of a sudden, after seeing yesterday's low of 16,370 in Singapore Nifty, he put that it is on down. I mean, down 1,000 points. That's why I inquired him, if you are putting something, you need to put it up front. You should not do any postmortem kind of stuff. That is what I told him. But he had an argument with me, for which I have replied to him. 3 employees of Axis Mutual Fund, including MD and CEO Chandresh, have made a scam of 1,000 crores. So heavy redemption in all schemes of Axis Mutual Fund. Northern Torrent Power, Coforge, Divis. I don't know why you have mentioned all these four things. Naukri, Torrent Power, Coforge, and Divis. See, scams occur everywhere, bro. There is no organization where there is no scams. Everywhere it occurs. Everyone is escaping. Very few are getting caught. That's it. That is my view. We can't blame anyone, any individual person, saying that he is done scam, that this, that, everything kind of stuff. Once again, we are going down. Let me see whether we can hedge with something. 16,200 put option. It's at 190 already. 130. Chartically, it is looking good. Coforge and all already it is weak. Coforge, Naukri, these two were already weak. Anyways, let us see. I'm not seeing any TV channels right now so that I can get the news. So I might not be aware of something which you are saying. Let's see. Only SBI holding, all banks are weak. Where is SBI holding? SBI also is weak, I guess. Yeah, but it has recovered. Yeah, correct. Only 0.5% down. All others are weak. This one way kind of move actually. Very boring. Feeling sleepy as well. If markets are like this, it's, it's like sleepy mode for me. I'm feeling very sleepy actually. Thinking of going and sleeping for 1 hour and then come back. Sixteen three six. Nifty futures to spot is actually trading in a discount. Yes, I agree with you, Bharat. That is why I'm saying I'm feeling very sleepy. It's really boring. We have taken one call in 16,500 and then booked 20 points profit, and thereafter haven't done anything, just sitting idle. For this, I could have taken some rest for some time. Oh. Guys, if you have any questions, just post it. Um, I have decided to go and sleep for some time. So in another 5 minutes, by 12, sorry, by 11:30, we will wind up our session. See, option chain is a very big subject, sir. That can't be discussed in a forum like this. It needs lots and lots of examples, and we need to go through lots and lots of things. Bajaj Finance 7,000 call. Bro, it is a hero or zero call given by me. Not at this situation. If you ask me, um, I don't think it will work for the month. Provided if there is some good news coming and all market starts rallying, or else I don't think that it will work for this month. Maybe in next month it could work 7,000 call. For this month, at present juncture, it's not good. What is Nasdaq futures doing? I think it must be in red. That is the reason we are also, yeah, it is in red 0.5%. CAC, DAC and FTSE all down nearly 0.5%. This is very boring. HDFC Group only, HDFC AMC is in green. Good recovery from lower levels. Yes, it has extremely oversold, bro. HDFC AMC and HDFC Life are extremely oversold. So there is a chance of temporary bounce back, but not sure whether it will sustain or not. Looks like we are testing and breaking lows again and again. I'm not comfortable with this kind of move. It's really irritating. Look at the way first he made a low here and then broken it, once again broken this low over here, and that low is getting broken over here, and this level is being tested now. I think it will also break. Hmm. 16,300 seems to be a support now, but the bigger range comes to 16,000 and 16,500. Okay, let's wind up the session a bit early today. Let's wind up the session today. I feel very bored and sleepy. We'll take rest for some time. We'll try to catch up later. If possible, and if my time permits, we will try to do or continue the live session after 2 p.m. today. If time permits, if my time permits, I'll try to do it. But even if I'm doing, I will keep it posted in our Telegram so that you may join on time. Okay, but now it's really boring for me and I feel very sleepy. We'll go and sleep for some time. Once 34,400 breaks, Bank Nifty, then more pain. Yeah, absolutely correct. Today's culprit is ICICI and Axis Bank. Yes, these both of them are weak for last 1 week to 10 days. ICICI Bank, after stellar set of numbers, it showed a gap up opening and from the same day itself it started falling. Kotak actually is a long. Even Kotak is a good has given good set of results. But for everything to happen, very simple correlation. If VIX must go below 20.5 at least. Look at the way in the beginning when we spoke, VIX was at 21.2030 kind of stuff. Now it is at 21.50 Now if this continues on creeping, then there is no kind of upmove will sustain. That is the reality. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you. See you all. If possible, and if my time permits, we will continue our session by 2 p.m. today. If not, we will see in our forecast tomorrow. Bye for now.